So Sarah had her story time. I figured it was time for me to do one. And a couple people have been asking about this because we mentioned it on live once. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about when we were homeless.
The Patrick Getchell story of homelessness. On today's episode, Patrick is ready to set the record straight about his struggles of being homeless and the locations of where he used to live.
So we had moved to Dallas and had a job set up. Teresa was working on getting a job, and we had some money saved up. We were going to have a hotel for a couple weeks, find an apartment. Everything was fine. Unfortunately, at the time, we were using prepaid cards, and they didn't have fraud protection, and our card was stolen, not physically, but the card number. Somebody used it, and there was really nothing we could do about it. So we were stuck. Still had jobs. Shortly after we became homeless, Teresa got a job at Walmart, so we ended up sleeping in Walmart parking lot, and the day we'd go to the park, and the kids would play, and Teresa would sleep, and I'd just keep an eye on everything. And then when it was time for me to go to work in the evening, Teresa would be awake, and she'd stay at the park with the kids. Throughout that time, we learned that we had to be self-reliant, and nobody was going to take an interest in our situation except for us. So it taught me a lot, because before that, I was a bad spender. I would buy stuff that I didn't need. I would buy stuff that we wanted and not pay attention to what bills that I had to pay. I'd hold them off as long as I could. I don't do that anymore because it's too important. Now, granted, we are living in a hotel room right now. It is an extended stay hotel. I've got a stove. We've got everything we need, just like an apartment. So it's not that bad. It's not even close to what we've been through before. So it's really easy for us to get through it. And we're happy. And that's fine. And we will get another apartment here soon. It's just a matter of getting the funds back together since Teresa's going back to work. Shouldn't be a problem. So anyway, I got off on a tangent. But anyway, when we were homeless, of course, we didn't want to be there. Of course, we were all kind of a little stressed. But we got through it together. We were homeless, sleeping in our car for about 3 months. But it could have been a lot worse. We could have not had a car. We could have not been able to survive at all. Could have lost the kids. There's so many things that could have gone wrong that didn't, because we stayed positive and we made the best of a bad situation. So I hope everybody has taken something away from this, and I hope it was a good enough explanation.
With so many quotations used every time he said he was homeless, it makes you wonder if his entire story was a lie. Thank you for watching, and as always, what do you, the audience, think?